In this video, we'll teach you how to create simple static stories. The format is suitable for both lifestyle stories and for increasing the number of clicks on a specific link. First, create a new story. To do this, go to the Editor section and click on the big blue Create button. By default, when you create a story, the blank first slide is added. You can design it yourself or use the Templates function. To apply a prepared design, click Use Template and select the appropriate one. The templates already have a picture and one or more blocks of text that you can edit. Some have a button for which you only need to set a link and a name. You can use as many master slides as you like in one story. If the automatically added first slide is not needed, you can delete it. What if you want to create a story with your own design? The structure of the slides is usually as follows: header and text on the first slide, subheading and plain text on the next slides. You can add a button to any slide. Add a text block to the slide to become the header. Click on the plus on the right and select Text Item. A block will appear on the slide. Write your text in it. The boundaries can be expanded, and the field itself can be moved. The settings for this element are displayed on the right of the slide. Here, you can change the text style, alignment, size, and color. Here, you can also optionally add background to the text, select its color and transparency, round the corners, add a colored stroke, and change its thickness. The interline spacing setting adjusts the line spacing. A set of simple animations is available for text, flying out onto the slide from one of the four sides, and emerging from fade effect. Since this is a header, increase its size and make it bold. It's better to reuse animation. It's rather inappropriate in a static story. Create the text in the same way. Make it a little smaller. Don't go beyond the bounding box indicated on the slide. Stories individually adjust to the resolution of each smartphone screen, and the information outside the box may not be included in the slide. Now, let's add a picture to the slide. Click on the plus on the right, select Image Item, and upload a file in JPEG, PNG, GIF, BMP, WebP format weighing up to 5 megabytes. Or just drag the file from the folder directly onto the slide in the editor, and the uploading will start automatically. We recommend uploading images no more than 1 megabyte in size. You can stretch the image to fill the entire slide. Set the transparency, and choose one of the 3 types of fade effect and its intensity. Pictures have a wider choice of animations than text. Let's add and design a few more slides. Click Create New for an additional blank slide to appear. Add text and image to it. If the rest of the story slides need to be designed in the same style, select Clone Slide item in the settings. A full duplicate of the slide will appear inside the story. To use this slide when designing another story, in the settings, select Save as Template item. In the future, the slides saved in this way will appear in the Template Selection menu, which we talked about earlier. The order of slides in one story can be changed. Press and hold the left mouse button on the corresponding icon and drag the slide to the desired location. Let's add and design a button. In the Tool Selection menu, click on the link element. It'll appear at the bottom of the slide. It can be moved anywhere. The settings here are almost the same as those of text. Additionally, there's a field for inserting a link. By default, the duration of each slide is 10 seconds. You can change it by editing the corresponding field, or turn off the timer for showing a specific slide in the settings. Then, the user will switch between slides only with a tap. There will be no automatic transition. Now, you only need to load the cover and design the header. The cover is a preview picture that'll be displayed directly in the app's Stories feed. To download it, click on the Cover button and select a file in JPEG, PNG, GIF, BMP, or WebP format. Select the area that'll be the cover and click Save. Now, let's talk about the header. This is the name of the story that'll be placed on the cover or under it in the application, depending on the settings, and will also be displayed in the console in the same sections as the cover, and additionally, in statistics. The header should not be long. Usually no more than 30 characters are placed on the preview. You can change the color of the text or turn off the header in the story. Done! Publish the story for your app users to see it. To do this, first open and fill the settings. Then click the Publish button. In the next video, we'll explain in detail how to work with videos and animated stories.